Hey, we back with another episode of Dog Talk, man. I'm your host, J Mac, and you see, we at the Caldwell Pope Cabana with it, man. Mr. KCP, how you feeling over there, my brother?
Mr. Two-Time himself.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Two. Man,
See,
I done fucked up the introduction,
it's all
brother.
good. It's okay. I'm going to finish it off. Mr. Two-Time champ himself. Kenny Two Times.
Yeah, Kitty
KCP.
Two-Time, Uncle Kitty.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. But, here again, man. We back again. Got another special guest.
Yes, sir.
My little bro, my rook, Mr. Peyton Watson.
Yes, sir.
Mr. P-Swap.
Appreciate
y'all
P-Swap
having me.
is what we call him.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? But like, man, we appreciate you coming, bro.
Nah, I
For sure.
appreciate y'all having me.
For dog. Always.
Yes, sir. From
Nah.
Long Beach, California.
Yes,
And
sir.
high school, a top 25 player, UCLA Bruin,
Yes,
and
sir.
an NBA champ, brother.
Yeah.
Yes,
his
sir.
first
Hey, he
year.
got a whole
thing.
little.
But
Hey,
and his first year though.
In his first year.
That's
That was big time.
That's big time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use like before we even start. Do you even remember the first time we met? Like before I even
You
signed.
know, I
with,
remember the
I
first
think
time we met
I
at
think
the gym.
I just had signed with Denver.
At the gym,
I ain't
right?
know we was at KD and Kyrie the prior to the run.
Yeah.
First time I met P Watt.
Yeah, we
I
was
ain't
out
know,
there
I
in
ain't
the
know
valley.
I ain't know who P Watt was. I ain't know he was on the team. P Watt was hooping. I love that your mentor is KD. You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking real sniper. You know what
Real
I'm
talk.
saying? The Grim Reaper for sure.
One of the best to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yes, sir.
Right.
How was that first link up between y'all two in your eyes, brother?
I mean, it was cool. Like, you got to think, it was maybe a day or two before that we had signed him. So, and I had
Right,
got
yeah.
drafted probably 3 months before that.
Mhm.
2 months before that. So it was like, it was all new to me and being in the league and stuff like that. So he was actually the first teammate I ever met, really, besides the rookies that I came in with. Because, the vets, they don't come in until the end of the summer. So he was the first one that I had met that day. But I remember we ain't even really talked much, but we was on the same team. And I remember it was a few times, like I threw it to him or he threw it to me. He was raining threes and he left the gym early that day. He got so high, he just left the gym.
Oh,
It
man,
was
you
funny.
can tell, like that was just like when you playing with other NBA players, man, they know your tendencies, and like that day, bro, they was just giving like they was feeding me. KD, Kyrie, it was all on the same team. P Watt, like we all on the same team. Like all they was hearing, like shoot the ball, shoot. I was letting that bitch go though, like just hooping. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's the first time he seen me ever hoop.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And then I even take it even further, like my first game in Denver, when we play at OKC, my debut.
Yeah.
I come out 6 threes that game.
Oh, wow.
Like, nigga,
Wow.
I was on fire. I hit the first 3.
Yeah.
I remember right now, and I'm picturing it. I watch this highlight every time. You know what I'm saying? Because it just lets me know, like, man, you're a fucking sniper. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my first game in Denver. Not nervous, not nothing, bro. I'm coming in, I hit the first 3 threes, bro. Didn't even touch the rim. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, this
It's going to be a good year.
is going to be a great year.
It's going
Which
to be a good year.
ended up being a great start for me, bro. I was number 1 in the league, 3-point percentage.
Talking shit.
First 10 games, I was shooting 66% from 3.
Which is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Before All-Star break, I was down there 50. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that just goes a lot about the team we was on
Yeah.
and, like, how connected we was, like, from training camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
So your first day in Denver, man, of course y'all met the summer before the season even
Yeah.
started. So was that like the guy that you just gravitated to, like in terms, because he's a champion and I think you were the only champion on the team at the time
at
too.
the time.
So
he
like was
was.
that guy you just gravitated towards during that time?
I mean, me and KCP, we just got a lot in common. Like, we don't say too much, but like you can hear when someone got like-minded views and stuff as much as you. So like, I remember kind of just gravitating towards him more and more. And he already was overly just taking me under his wing from the jump because he saw I could hoop. He saw I love defense like how he do.
Man.
And we both kind of just got that dog in us. Like, when it's time to play, we ready to play.
Yeah.
So just noticing those similarities on the court, like it's something that morphed into more where me and him realized, like, damn, this is really my twin off the court. That's what we used to call each other, twins.
Twin,
So
for
like,
sure. That's what my son called you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Kenzo.
twin,
So like,
for sure.
that's just kind of like how it started off on the court, and it would just be little stuff at first, and then I remember just through meeting him, meeting his family, his wife, O-Dog, like just meeting everybody. It was just like consistent all the way through. Like everybody who hang with him is solid, and that's the same thing with me and my group. Like Dame, Brantley, like we
Yeah,
big
for
on
sure.
keeping our circles small but like tight. So that was something that definitely that me and him had in common, and we definitely had a great vibe from the jump, and then we
Yeah.
just got closer and closer.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you came into the perfect situation too, man.
Most
Like you
definitely.
had, of course, you were drafted in the same class as Christian, but it's like you came into a team full of just vets, like
Real
motherfuckers
talk.
that's been in the league for a long time.
Real talk.
Yeah.
And
No,
so, like, what were some of them lessons? Like, of course, that you learned from him, but like your other vets, like you got Aaron Gordon, you got Jeff Green. Like, what were some of them lessons, bro?
Oh, I
I
forgot
mean-
about Jeff.
Yeah.
And
And Ish. We had some.
You had, that's what I'm
DJ,
saying. That's a perfect
DJ,
rookie situation to come
Reggie
into.
came at the end of the
Reggie,
season.
Yep. Oh wow.
So we had a million vets.
I was
So
say
like,
you had the whole team was really big besides you, Christian.
but even Bruce had years. He was younger,
Bruce
but Bruce
he
got
was young,
years.
but he had years in the league. I think he was on his 8.
Nah, he
He's
was
like
probably
five or
fifth or
six, I
sixth
think.
year.
It was like,
Yeah,
yeah, it was
probably.
like, but still, like
But me, Christian,
Right,
Mike,
but
we
they
was the
called
young guys.
they call them vet status now. But vet status like 3 years. now,
Yeah,
what they call
literally
them
now.
Like, it's easy. But yeah, damn, I ain't.
But you know, people don't be, that's because if you make it in 3 years, 4 years, you almost,
we just talked about that.
it's
I was
hard
just
to make
telling
it
you,
to that
like,
for a lot of guys. They be out the league before even their
no,
third or
like,
fourth
you
year.
get, like they really say 3 years is the max in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
For average,
Right,
for
for
players,
for
like people don't
average.
last no longer than 3 years. And
And
I
it-
remember I know KCP because he, 10, 11
It's
years
12,
in now?
man.
12?
Don't remind me,
Oh.
but it's 12.
Oh,
I'm getting there.
oh, so
Hey, I'm locked in.
Like,
I'm locked-
it ain't too many from his draft class probably even still standing.
But I guarantee
let
you right
alone,
now,
I think the only
let
one
alone
is
hooping.
Giannis, maybe.
No. I'm gonna tell you right now. No,
I think it's Giannis.
Giannis, Dennis, Schroeder,
Dennis,
Schroeder,
yeah, Dennis.
C.J. McCullough,
Oh yeah, it's a lot more.
me, and that's all I can think about right now.
So you talking about 4 people out of 60 people that got drafted, and then it was way more that just came in the league on 2As or whatever. So it's like
That's all
people
I
don't
can
be
think
saying in the
about.
league like that. But like to be on a team full of vets like how we had multiple guys with 10 plus years, 15 plus years, like
Facts.
Jeff, DJ, Ish. Like it taught me so much early because it teach you the right way to do stuff. Like
Yeah.
when you come in and you drafted hella high, you come to a young team, like sometimes it's hard to kind of find your identity and learn how to do things the right way because everybody else experienced it firsthand with you. But for me, I had people who had experienced it years and years and years before me to kind of catch me up early. So the mistakes they made, I could learn without even making those mistakes. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
yeah.
like, that's what KCP would always tell me. He's like, I want you to be so much better than how I am.
Man,
He was like, I don't want you to do the same things that I did. And he doing everything right too. So it's like,
but
if you got that support system, it's hard to fail, when you learn things the right way.
I had to learn it both ways though.
Yeah.
I had to learn
Good
it
and
the
bad.
hard way.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn, like, I had to just be, you know what I'm saying? And in the day, I had to just have a mind of my own. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I was young. I came in at 19. You know what I'm saying? And like you saying, you had more vets than I did, but I had a lot of vets too. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I had Josh Smith. I had Chauncey Billups. You know what I'm saying? Tayshaun Print. I had Rasheed Wallace as a coach.
Yeah.
Quint Richardson, you know what I'm saying, which is like my neighbor, you know what I'm saying? I had him as a coach, and then on down the line, like shit, Will Bynum, like Rodney Stuckey. I had some vets, you know what I'm saying, that like been in the league, but like as far as like them 10, 12 plus years, like I didn't have that, but like
That's hard to
for
come
a
by.
few,
For sure.
but like I learned both sides of it. I learned how to be a professional. I learned how not to be a professional. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So like you can always you can easily slip into like, you know what I'm saying, that role of like, you know what I'm saying, I made it to the league, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna live how I live, but like at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you gotta be a professional because now all eyes is on you.
Mm-hmm.
So like now I gotta
1,000.
live.
I feel like your story interesting too, bro, because of course, like just throwing it all the way back, pause.
Man, you go, it's about time.
Yeah, I had to say that.
You caught yourself this time.
I caught
Yeah.
myself on that one. But going back, going back, bro, because chill out, bro. Yeah. Hey, we just talked about that shit.
That was crazy.
Hey, dog, P-Wall, we just talked about it before you even came in, bro. So that's why it's so funny.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, let me get right. But anyway, before you even made it to the league, bro, you didn't even get a senior season in your high school career.
Yeah.
So, like, how did that lead, like, to you being drafted at 30, and like, what things did you go through during that season to get you to your first year of the NBA?
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a tough year for me for sure, you know, especially like you said, coming out of high school, super highly touted. I was damn near like top 10 in my class. So like you thinking at that point, like everything guaranteed. So that was, it was honestly a good lesson for me to learn too, to not take nothing for granted. Cause you know, when you're not hooping, like that shit really hurts. So like for me personally, like it was hard. I was, you know, everybody fight their demons alone, but like, I was going to Chris Johnson in the morning before practice. I was going to Chris Johnson in the morning before practice, practicing, getting shots up after practice, go home, do my schoolwork, take a nap, whatever, then coming back to the gym at night. So like I was just trying to drown myself in the work. Like I definitely just put my head down and tried to work my way up out that hole. Like, and one thing like a lot of people don't know is that, like, you know, when you in a situation like that, you could easily wig out and crash out and, you know, have a bad attitude, bad mouth the coach, talk crazy in the media, whatever the case may be. But like, I kept it P the whole time. Like, you know me, like, I really care about it, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna let it tarnish my image, because at the end of the day, my end goal was to make it to the league. Like since I picked up a basketball, I always wanted to be a professional, and I believed in my talents that I was a professional. Yeah. So I decided to enter my name in the draft at the end of the year. And like I was almost kind of naive in a sense, because I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm better than all these cats. Like I'm knowing I'm better than all these cats, but like, the stats matter, you know what I'm saying? So you got to also have the stats to back it up and the experience. So I was juggling those two things, and it was like, it was hard, but like I went in the draft, combine workouts and all that stuff, and I had 11 workouts, I remember. In every workout, I had cats on my hit list. Like you would go in with like 5-6 dudes work out. Boy, I was in there like a hungry dog.
You're supposed to have a hit list.
I was in there going crazy.
I had a hit list too.
I was in there.
Like, mine was a little different than yours. Like, at least you got a chance to work out with them guys. Motherfuckers didn't want to see me in a workout.
You were working out alone?
They didn't want to see me in a workout. Motherfuckers, I was like, they went before me. They didn't want to work out with me. They were supposed to have workouts for me, like with me. They didn't want to work out.
You know, they'll do that though. Like,
it's okay.
They'll do
understand.
that.
It's okay. But,
you know, when they get to like a certain point, they won't even want to. They'll be like, nah, he not supposed to be drafted as high as my guy, so we not gonna let him work out with him. But there's really just
only person that I was in a workout with is CJ McCollum that went before me.
CJ a dog.
And Vic Oladipo. Only two.
Three dogs. You got 3 dogs.
No, I was saying, like, the only two that went before me that was in a workout with me. Everybody else didn't want to work out.
Nah, I remember working out, and it was definitely some other dogs in there for sure. But you know, like when you got your back up against that wall, you got to fight your way up out that corner.
I say it now, man. Bet on yourself always.
And that's what I did. So getting drafted 30th, like you said, it was a blessing to like still go first round, and for the Nuggets to still, and Calvin Booth to still believe in my talents and draft me, regardless of the, you know, the small sample size in college, and meant a lot. And this, you know, it's paid dividends for me. Being at this level, like, and playing and being able to showcase my talents, like, it really has changed my life.
I would say you don't get it.
And I always believed I could do it. So it feel real good to do it now.
Did you enter your rookie season like feeling like you got a chip on your shoulder just because of like the place you went in the draft?
100%. But I entered this season like I got a chip on my shoulder. Like I'm gonna enter every season. Like I didn't make Rising Stars last year.
Yeah.
There was some cats that made Rising Stars last year, and I was like, all right, we're gonna see. So it's like, it's always, you got to constantly invent ways to make yourself mad and rile yourself up and give yourself motivation to keep going.
That's great motivation.
Because it's like when you making money and you playing in the league and you living the life, you going to sleep in the 4 seasons before the game, it's hard to, find something to be mad at and find something to get you to really lock in and want to kill.
That's real.
But it's like, you got to look at the littlest things. Like, if somebody even look at me sideways, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm looking for something.
Now, that's a killer mindset.
So but that's how it be though.
No, you gotta have that killer mindset for sure.
100%. Like even KCP, he the coolest dude ever. Before the game, he don't say a word. He'll probably say 5 things before the game. He be headphones in, music locked in. He won't say nothing the entirety of the time.
You want to know what I'll be listening to? Just guess.
Some R&B.
Just some smooth
jam, R&B.
That's how it is, and though. Like for the games, you ain't got to be like, No. I get there. I'm just saying, like, but as I'm going through like treatment, you know what I'm saying, like going on the court, like weight room, you know what I'm saying, come back on the training table, all mellow, like R&B, you know what I'm saying, slow jams. And then soon coach get done. That's what you turn up.
I put on one of my favorite songs.
What song you get to?
On a Mission.
On a Mission?
On a Mission. By one of my homeboys from Atlanta, Spody, Atlanta rapper. On a Mission. That's his song.
That's fire.
What was that feeling for you when you inked your name on that first NBA contract, man? After your whole journey, what was that feeling for you?
It was crazy, dog. It was really crazy because you got to think it was times in the season prior in like college and whatnot, like where I didn't think I was going to even, you don't even know if you finna make it to the league. So it's like, it was a blessing in itself. And especially after being down and, taking that year kind of hard, like to still like reap the benefits and of my work and stuff like that, it meant a lot. So I was real happy, bro.
Yeah. It's crazy too. You talk about like, a lot of things that go into the draft process, looking at stats too. And, UCLA, just throwing that out, forget it. I'm going to go show these people in my draft workouts what I got to bring. And you brought that shit. And you got drafted first round.
1,000.
And that's big time.
Says a lot.
Yeah, that says a lot.
Says a lot. Hard work pays off, man. I keep talking about it. Like, hard work beat talent any day, man.
It's undefeated,
you
bro.
got it in you, man. They can't take it from you.
It's undefeated.
Yeah. Undefeated.
What was that like? What was the biggest adjustment going from college to the NBA for you?
The biggest adjustment for me, I would say, is just like how much it's like a players' league. Like, when you in college, like, will coach say go, don't leave your room, don't do nothing. When you in the league, like, it's boundaries and stuff, but everybody in the league is grown.
No, you're on your
everybody,
own.
like, KCP got a family, Jeff got a family, DJ got a family, like. So when you coming in the league like me, when I don't have those responsibilities and stuff like that, it's like, how do you fill up your free time and what do you do? And, like, how do you channel your energy best so where you staying out of trouble? Like, you 19 years old, they done gave you $1 million.
right.
You can do anything you want to do and you never been able to do that before. So, like, you in a new city, like, it's hard not to almost, like, want to indulge in some of that stuff. But, like, for me, the biggest thing was just keeping my head down and doing what got me there, which was work, and then also staying around good people. Like I stayed around KCP and O and DJ and Jeff, and they would never put me in no position to be in harm's way. You know what I'm saying? So it's also about who you surround yourself with. But I'll say the biggest shock for me was just like how much free time it was and how much of a players' league it was. Coaches ain't yelling at you, cussing you out, talking to you crazy, you know what I'm saying? The coaches is more mellow, like, because it's a long season, it's a lot of time to get hot, win 6 games in a row, 7 games in a row, win 8 of the last 10. So it's like, you can't never get too high or too low.
Facts.
But in college, every game was like war. Like, if you lost this game, like, for the next week.
You playing once a week.
Next week, you got a whole day. You watching film. And, my coach was,
Yeah.
He was real. So
Shit, Cronin is. Whew.
he was nothing to play with. So
Yeah.
that's what I was coming from. So I was like, wow, it's just way different in the league.
Yeah. After that, your first paycheck, what did you buy?
My first paycheck, what did I buy?
I want to say you bought mom a car or like something towards mom or the family.
Well, I definitely always, had the goals of, making sure my family always, and the people who got me to where I'm at always, felt appreciated for it and all that.
Yeah.
But, my family's so cool and we so tight-knit that they was always like, we love you, but like, don't be worried, don't be thinking about it, don't be worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Like,
That's real.
I got
That's real.
real like family
real,
members who
bro.
love
That's
me and
real.
they want everything for me. They don't want nothing from me. So like, the good in me, I bought my little brother a car, and I ain't just buying him no regular car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to BMW and get him a
nice one.
M off the lot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's just the type of dude I am. But my family, they don't ask me for nothing, dog, which is the biggest blessing, because it's like, it takes so much pressure off of me, because like, that way when I do something, it's a big deal and it feels good, and it's nothing that they ask for, something that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's respect.
With my first paycheck, I feel like I was keeping it modest at first. I got a little jewelry. A few chains.
I was about to say, when you said the first purchase, I was like, when you said about buying the mom or something, I was like, his second purchase had to be a bust down something.
I got some nice jewelry and stuff. So I'd say that's another big purchase I had. But the regular stuff, clothes, maybe going on vacation.
I didn't get no jewelry until I was about 20, 26, 27.
Oh, yeah, I was ahead of the game. I was ahead of the game for sure. But you got to think, I'm seeing you when you 30 already. So I'm like, damn, KCP got a Rolex. Like, when I'm gonna get a Rolex? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see
DJ
you got one.
this.
I don't know what that's rolling.
Yeah, it's a Rolex. Datejust.
That's all good.
But yeah, when you see
the money
Yoke walk
up.
around with an AP on and AG walking around with a Paddock, you like, I gotta get it. I gotta jump in the deep end at some point.
You gonna get there. You gonna get there.
For sure. So it's all about exercise and patience.
Facts.
Especially when you're in the league, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody got so much money now. It's like,
It's
For
crazy.
jewelry
You gotta wait for
advice,
your
man.
turn,
Jewelry
man.
advice. One bust down.
I got to get one.
just one.
I don't got no bust down.
Just one. Everybody gotta have one. You know what I'm saying?
I love yours.
That's what I'm saying.
Yours
Like,
is tough.
I still got it. It's still in there shining.
Yeah, yours is tough.
You gotta have one though. Like, I wish you would have seen my first one I had, my skeleton AP. They don't even make them no more. That motherfucker, that was tough. That was tough.
I'm mad I missed.
Yeah,
That other one you got is cold too, though. I like that one.
We'll keep that on.
Facts.
I get all my jewelry solid. I want to at least try to hold its value.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
Jane.
And they're investments at the end of the day, too.
in case I want to pass them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000.
Probably not though, but
Kenzo gonna take one of them watchers here shortly. When his wrist get big enough, he gonna be in one of them.
Kenzo, man.
Wait till you get to high school when people really talking about it and stuff like that. Oh yeah, he gonna be in that jewelry box for sure. He gonna be
My
like,
jewelry
Dad, can I
box.
wear the
And
bust
that
down?
closet too. He gonna wear the same size shoe. That's just how the law. That's just how it works.
No, his feet gonna be bigger
When
than
I
mine.
got old enough to get in my pop shoes, I remember I was sneaking up in the closet like, what he got in here?
No. He can't do that with me.
My fault.
He can't do that with me. Like he gonna be, his foot gonna be way bigger than mine.
Mhm.
He had a
He
10
gonna
now.
be tall.
He wearing a 10 now.
Yeah,
That's
So,
how I
right. Exactly.
That's how
He
I
on
was.
12.
yeah. What were some of them conversations you and Christian had? Y'all in the same draft class, y'all coming in together. Like, how did y'all navigate, y'all's rookie season together?
I mean, for us, especially being rookies, like, he played a little bit more than me, but it was up and down with his minutes too, especially because we had a veteran coach. Like, Coach Malone is like a real, like, veteran coach. He gonna hold you accountable.
He'll cut
And it's
y'all
all
out, too.
about getting, gaining his trust, you know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, it was more so about, gaining that trust, and Christian as well. So, like, for us, it was always about uplifting each other, keeping each other positive, even when we wasn't playing and nothing like that. Because keep in mind, we had a great team. Like, we won a championship. So, like, we had a great team. Like, and we still wondering, like, what can I do to play? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think it was good for us to have the mentalities that we did. And then also having, like I always say, the vets in the locker room, telling us to stay the course and what we could do to put ourselves in better position to play. So I think with me and him, it was just all about, keeping each other's heads up and trying our best to navigate the NBA the best we can,
Yeah. Like during that
did
championship run too, like what was like one of those lessons you learned, like just navigating the playoffs? You looking at the playoffs, you seeing how KCP, how AG take care of their body during the playoffs, like and those conversations in the locker room, like what did you take from that?
That year we played 106 games too.
106 games.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy.
Next season we played 94. So I was like, we played 200 games in 2 years.
Right.
A lot of games, bro.
A lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you fighting for something. You know what I'm saying? You got a goal set. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the same page.
Nah, for sure. You got to take the bad with the good, for sure.
No matter how many it takes, we're going to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean, definitely a lesson that I learned, especially in them playoffs, is just like how much people turn it up a notch, like the attention to detail, like the scout, the pregame film, how locked in guys is. Like you literally, like it's a war, bro. And it's not about like you could win 1 game, 2 games, but like these series is like you got to show that you're the best team throughout consistently. So like whoever paid the most attention to detail, like that's one thing that I took from KCP and like guys like AG and stuff. Like they not just in the walkthrough going through the walkthrough. They asking questions. They like, so what happens if he slip out here, or what happened if he get behind my head on the roll? Like who's the little man here? Like. They asking questions and like that's helping everybody else understand it too. So like that was something big that I took away from it, was to ask questions.
I think, bro, that's the only way you're gonna know the game and know how to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, motherfucker, I take it even farther. Like, I'm in the training room asking questions. You know what I'm saying? What are you using right here? Like, what is that for? You know what I'm saying? What did this do to this right here? You know what I'm saying? Because you better use it.
Real talk.
Motherfucker, explain it to you. I'm like, oh shit, okay. Now, if I do end up moving to another team, and I had the same injury, last team did this and it worked. You know what I'm saying? Now I know how to talk and take care of my body. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like I'm not just letting the shit just sit there. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm getting both sides of the field. You know what I'm saying? Me playing and knowing that knowledge on the court. You know what I'm saying? Because as a defender, I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm smart enough to ask questions so I can know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same way with my body. You know what I'm saying? This keep hurting me, but it don't feel like that when I do this. But as soon as I do this, that's when it hurts. Now they explain it to me, they're breaking it down. They really breaking it down like scientifically. Like I'm like, half of shit I don't understand still.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh shit, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I know why it hurt now.
Yeah.
Now I know how to treat it. But that's that you take that away, bro. That's big.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. So like what was that? Okay, you go into your rookie year. Y'all hold that trophy up at the end of the year, man. What was that feeling like for you? Just to see what, like, everything that's going on. What was it like?
Let me just say that go from this right here. Like, Game 5 back in Denver. Last seconds. It was maybe like 5 seconds, and I had the ball, and I just threw the motherfucker up. Let's just go from there. Like, how did you feel from there? Like,
as soon as I seen you break away with the ball, he broke from like our side of the court all the way to like the opposite side. Dude. And I'm like, I'm realizing in real time, like, damn, we won this. Like, right. I'm like, damn, we won this.
Confetti
shit.
just everywhere.
It haven't even dropped yet.
Like,
ain't even tossed the ball up yet.
Listen, when you tossed the ball
away,
up, the confetti went off. But go ahead, my bad.
We 3 seconds away from. So you know me, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm lit. I'm running on the court. I'm almost tackled KCP.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, like it was something that was so special to be a part of because like KCP said, bro, like DJ was in the league for 14, 15 years, never got to even the finals. You know what I'm saying? So like
he left the second round, first of all. Let's just go there.
Winning the championship is like, bro, something that you don't come around. That's not something that you just get to easily or you take lightly. So like winning the championship was definitely something that like it's something I could forever say I did. You know what I'm saying? Even like in my first year too, like I'm like, bro, I gotta be the most blessed, most fortunate person ever. You know what I'm saying?
You and Christian had a small part in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like not just saying y'all just sat there, bro. Y'all played, y'all defended. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gave us what we needed. That says a lot for even throwing 2 rookies in.
Real
you know what I'm saying? In that type of like atmosphere.
And on that team was such a good team.
You for the first time, but like Christian did it in college, which is still crazy to me. Like he won in college and then come and win first year in the NBA.
Which is crazy.
That's crazy. The only other person did that, I think.
Magic Johnson, right?
Magic, yep.
Magic Johnson did it too, yeah.
So like that's just to have that knowledge and like that type of toughness, man, shows a lot too. It goes a long way.
Yeah.
1,000. It's a lot of stuff that you got to do. Like, a lot of people don't even know. Like, the NBA is a job. Like, you got to show up on time. I'm talking about early, everywhere early. If you even 1 minute late, you don't get no pass. The bus will leave you. I done got left before on the bus before.
Wow.
So it's stuff like that where you learn your lesson with that quickly.
Motherfuckers don't look into that.
$12,000.
They don't, outside looking in, don't see that.
They just playing basketball. Oh, the refs suck. Oh, they shooting too many threes. But you don't see me shooting 1,000 threes a day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not going to get in the game and not shoot that. KCP not going to get in the game and not shoot that.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's so much stuff that the average eye don't see when you talking about ball.
No.
That's getting in a city at 3 a.m. and playing the next day off a back-to-back. Like, got no sleep. Because it's hard to sleep after a game. You went from adrenaline level at 1,000 and now I'm about to lay down in my bed. It's not happening. So it's like, it's so much stuff you got to navigate. And it's like, that in itself, like putting all that into the team and all that effort for the whole year, like that's something in itself. Obviously, KCP was on the front lines helping us win, but I was going hard in practice. I was on the scout team, making sure they was locked in, ready to play. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was going to say. I know you had a role because, you just as important because them guys need a live look every day. Like, and I know Malone, he ain't
gonna need to lie. Just for you talking about that. Second unit always whooped our ass. Yeah. Like, they always beat us, bro.
We wanted to so bad.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Like, when we got a win over second unit, bro, as a first unit, we was excited. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna play hard.
Like, how crazy that sound is backwards, right?
Yeah.
They supposed to be much excited, you know what I'm saying? They win, they whooping our ass every time.
Jeff.
I was like, every
Bruce,
time.
CB, like, we really trying to go at it, too.
They going at us, dog. I was hooping.
Which was fun. Them was some of the best practices, honestly, bro. Like, them was some of the most competitive practices. Like, my first year, like, it was super competitive. But we got some of that back now with Russ, because Russ crazy. Ooh. Russ fiery. So, he going to bring. So, it's like, he going to test your gangster. So,
I'm
it's like,
so happy for fucking Russ. I'm so happy.
Yeah, bro. It's great to
Russ
be a
is
part
in
of.
the best situation. He's playing at an all-time high. Fucking shooting 40 from the 3 or whatever it is. My man is hooping.
Yeah.
Like, he balling, bro. He balling. And like like dudes who know him, he a good dude.
So great dude.
He a good dude. So it's like, it's good to have him on the team. So like, that just goes back to show like how the blessings just keep coming and coming and coming. Like, losing KCP was definitely hard. We talk about it all the time, you know what I'm saying? Just from a lot of aspects. But like, one thing is that KCP came here and he got another job to do. He trying to help Orlando win a championship. They got a young team full of talent. He trying to teach them the way.
Man.
Just like that, I got a new job on my team. I got to step up. I got to be the defensive anchor for our team. I got to be a vocal leader on our team just in year 3. So it's like, the game just keep on moving. The game don't stop for nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter where you at, no matter what you're doing, the game don't stop. So you just got to keep doing your job, finding ways to, make yourself valuable. And one thing that KCP that told me that always stuck with me was like, no matter what team I go to, everybody gonna know who KCP is. And that stuck with me because it's like, that's some real stuff. Like, you got to make your mark when you come places,
I don't give a fuck what type of mark it is or what type of niche you have. every team or whatever team you're on currently, you showcasing for another team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the team you're on now currently, like love you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but every team have scouts in the gym looking at the gym, like looking at the garbage minutes. Motherfucker, they get 2 minutes, see how they react to it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Motherfucker get forget who it was. Like, it was on our team in Detroit. Give him time. Oh, Spencer Dinwiddie. You know what I'm saying? But this was just when he was coming off his injury. Now, I understood, you know what I'm saying, him being a little timid. But he'd come in, he'd be lackadaisical. Now really playing, boom, boom, boom. You had your opportunity. Now you're sitting on the bench. You know? So, like, I always tell rookies now, like, my rookies now, like, even, like, the 2-year guys, 3-year guys, bro, whatever opportunity you get, bro, no matter if it's 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, you go in and put on, bro.
You got to.
Yeah.
Play the right way, make the right pass, shoot the shots.
Mm-hmm.
You got to.
Got to.
It's real.
And it's big. Like you.
Sorry, you're going to hear them firecrackers all night.
Oh, yeah.
We
seen the Disney fireworks, man.
We close to Disney, man.
Yeah.
We're going to hear that, you know what I'm saying, in the background. Right? You might see it a little bit, but you're going to hear it.
Yeah, man. But it's crazy. You in year 3, like you were saying, and you already kind of know that role that you got to play, the role that you got to make your money, the role how you going to stay in the NBA. So it's big that you say that as a young kid, bro.
Yeah,
so,
1,000. I think the quicker you understand that, the better off you are, honestly. And the thing is about roles is that roles change. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
what you do with one team ain't going to be what you do for every team. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's also, nothing is certain in the NBA. Like, I done started almost 20 games this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't come in this season like I'm finna start 20 games, and we didn't only play 35, 40 games. So my thing is like you always got to be ready for your opportunity, and sometimes your role will change. It's nice where I go out and score 18, 20, 16, 17 points, just playing in the flow of the game and playing the right way. So, like, for me, knowing how to get on the court was my defense, you know what I'm saying? And making an impact on that end and having energy and playing to my strengths. Because I'm sorry, bro, when you playing with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, they ain't giving you the ball and like, okay, go ahead, P.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, man.
they not just doing that. So, like, you got to get in where you fit in and make your mark in ways to make yourself unique and to make yourself valuable to where I can't take you out. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I prided myself on, and I've been doing it for a while now. So it's something that I'm gonna continue to always do.
Do what you're best at, man.
Yeah.
That's how I made my mark in the league. Motherfucking know it. They didn't even know I could score the ball. Detroit drafted me as a defender, not a scorer. A defender.
Mm-hmm.
I can defend the potential I had.
100%. And now I already
I showed them more than they expected. You know what I'm saying?
You end up being way more. And that's how you win championships, because you could do multiple things too. But I even chalk it up to all the time. Like, if I feel like I'm already one of the better defenders in the league, or if I'm already the best defender on my team, like, if I'm also giving you offense and I'm hitting, and I done hit 3 threes, 4 threes, like, I'm doing everything at this point. You know what I'm saying? So the offense is chicken. Whatever comes with the defense is a bonus. So, like, I'm doing that more and more and more and more, and they trusted me more and more with the ball in crunch time when the game matters. I'm closing the games, like, and I did all that off defense.
Yeah.
And then you in the game. They double team Joker. You in the corner for a 3.
Gotta be
hit
ready.
A big 3.
Trust me.
Now I'm everywhere.
Nikola Jokic is gonna.
He gonna find you.
He gonna find you. He gonna get you open. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, Mike, you know what I'm saying, he played through Jokic. He's gonna always make the right play. You know, he sees shit that normal motherfuckers don't see. Like, I just watched this highlight of him making the pass to AG. I seen AG nowhere. He was nowhere in the frame. Jokic called a long pass and just
That was for me. I
tossed
threw
it
him that.
Oh, so you threw him that? So
I'm like, what
you
is he
throw
doing?
him the
Because you know I
pass.
want my assist.
All I seen was this. He just threw it behind him. AG come from the free throw line, just dunk.
That's crazy.
Like that's the type of person like that you're playing with, and like for you to just have that mentality, you know what I'm saying, mindset to already know in year 3, like that's gonna take you even further because like you gotta. I always tell my teammates now, bro. I tell everybody I talk to, know who you're playing with. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that. You know what I'm saying? If I know motherfucking transition, if I know you can jump out the gym, I'm not throwing you a bounce pass. I'm throwing it to the rim. Go get it. Let me see your hops. I see you just dunking this shit in practice. I want to see you get up.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? And then motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying, below the rim, now I know we pass back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So like, always know who you playing with.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Jokic is like one of the best bigs I ever played with. You know what I'm saying?
He's one of them ones. He one of the best ever.
Ones.
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't never asked you this, but since Peyton here too, like, how is it playing with Jokic on the day-to-day? Like, practicing with the man, playing, like, you know, alongside him, like, how is it?
I'm going to just say this before he answers.
Go ahead.
What you see in games is what he practiced. Them shots off one leg, throwing that bitch like that, you know what I'm saying? All the spin moves. He practiced that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I give you another example. Like the shot Bron hit on DC from half court from out of bounds. I seen the man practice that shot. Like, and actually hit these shots. I'll give you another example. Him in Toronto. Not the finals, but they was going to the final. They were playing Toronto and Cleveland. The one he hit off one leg.
Off the glass.
I see him practice them shots, man. So when you see guys take these type of shots,
they ain't just making it up.
They ain't just making it up, bro. They practice these shots. You know what I'm saying? That's where you see what greatness is like. Because Jokic, him and Bron footwork is so crazy. Like they in their head, all right, I have to take this shot. You know what I'm saying? My footwork is there. Let me just try this. You know what I'm saying? Keep trying it.
And if they get off a clean look, like, it's liable to go in.
It's liable to go in. I've seen Jokic just have that bitch back here.
That's what I'm saying.
Good. I was like,
it's crazy.
Ain't nobody shooting like that, man. But like his normal shot is like that, but it's not that far back. He
just got so much touch.
But it's just like he got so much touch with it, and it's like, man, Jokic is unreal.
He's unreal. Like he said, like everything he's so consistent. Like everything he do the same thing every day. He lift after every game. He eat the same thing every morning. Like everything is consistent with him. And he's always so calm. Like his demeanor's so calm. Like I feel like that's why sometimes it would look like our team was like just calm or mellow. But it's like, nah, bro, we just comfortable. Like we out here playing like X's and O's, like we really out here knowing exactly what's about to happen, when it's about to happen. Like KCP know exactly when to run corner. If he on the wing, he know exactly when to break corner. AG know exactly when to cut from the dunker to catch a lob. I know exactly when to cut from the dunker to catch a lob. You know what I'm saying? So like, even defensively, it's like if we on the break, KCP was the best. He the best I ever played with this. But like, if we on the break and he see me trailing, KCP play low with his hands. And he know that I play high. So if somebody running in the transition and he make a play at the ball low and he even make him change it up, he know I'm coming from behind.
You know who taught me that?
Blocking that. Probably Brian, huh? He the best at it ever.
No, he
the best ever at it.
Because one, like I was going, I fucked him up from like a chase down block because I was trying to block it. And he told me, he was like, "Po, next time just cut him off." Man, next time, every time I did that, bro, somebody was swatting that shit. So I was like, that's all I do. But I'll be looking for that like now, or in certain situations when I'm in transition, there's nobody there. I'm like, damn, man, it's an easy block. I'm slowing him down for you. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to change it up.
You just got to get the motor.
Just be there.
Mm-hmm.
He taught me that like when I was in LA.
Yeah.
My second year when he got there.
Yeah. It's crazy too that everybody in the media talk about just so lackadaisical, don't care about basketball like that. But y'all, of course, y'all been around the man every day. Y'all saying this man eat, breathe, breathe, sleep basketball. So
Mhm.
like, yeah, how is that?
Everybody
I mean,
wanted
it's
like
just dumb. Everybody thinks that they know somebody, but they don't.
yeah.
You know, like
I feel like everybody like even myself, bro. I when I'm done with work or like game or like practice, I want to get away from basketball too.
Yeah.
So don't ask me about basketball or like I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't care. Or I'm like nonchalant. No. You know what I'm saying? But like
that's what I literally do all day, every day.
yeah, Jokic is a little different because Jokic, like, motherfucker it's gonna go down as the greatest big man all time. You know what I'm saying? And he's only what? 20 what?
29,
29?
Yeah.
Like, yes, but his passion is not basketball. Yeah, okay, cool. His passion is he loved his horses, he loved the race. You know what I'm
He
saying?
love his family.
He loved his
like,
family, you know what I'm saying?
That's everything. But priorities change over time too, is what I was telling
Right.
somebody. Like for me right now in my career, basketball, everything for me. I don't got a family. I don't
Yeah.
got kids. I don't got a wife. You know what I'm saying? So like I could put everything into this. When you have a kid and you have a wife, that's your number one priority, no matter what. I was always my parents' number one priority.
But
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like it. How the hell he don't care about basketball and he breaking all these
And he's the
records?
best basketball player in the world.
He's the best basketball player in the world.
that's
the
what I
dumbest
didn't
thing
get.
I ever heard.
And he's a lazy basketball player. He don't care about basketball. How?
Yeah.
If I don't care about it, I'm not putting up these type of numbers. I'm not winning MVP 3 times.
And I don't
in
care
this
how
league.
hard you play. You ain't just ending up with a triple-double every night.
Come
I
on,
play
man.
hard every night. I don't
Right,
never
me
end up
too.
with a
Shit,
triple-double.
I ain't
I
get
feel like-
nowhere near triple double.
I feel like Yoke just used
The other day I was on the pace to do it though. I had like 8, 5, and 5 in like
I've
the
had-
first 7 minutes.
I have 2 games that I've ever had pace on having triple double, and it was a 30-point triple. It would have been a 30-point
Really?
triple double. Yes.
Yeah.
Both games was 36 and 6.
Wow, that's fine.
Both
That's
games.
still a good game.
Well,
though.
32 and then 30. 32, 6 and 6, 32, or 36 and 6.
I feel like Yoke too. He used basketball like shit. This is my 9 to 5, just like everybody else in America. This is my 9 to 5, and when I get home, I don't want to talk about that shit. Or
From
if I'm
nine
at
It's still a
clock
job.
out?
And also you got to think he
I'm
might not
clocking
just
out.
want to talk about it with
No,
the
what they
people
talking about?
asking him.
yeah,
I'm clocking out.
facts.
Don't ask me about basketball.
Yeah,
when you
like
come to this
he's
crib.
just the type of shit. Like this is my 9 to 5. I want to go home
But
with my
like-
family
And it's like,
kick
why
my
would
feet up.
somebody who's just such a genius basketball mind, like the smartest quantum physics scientist in the world ain't explaining quantum physics to me, because I'm not gonna know what he's talking about anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
facts.
So Joker not about to start talking to somebody who ain't been playing basketball their whole life about basketball and what he thinks about the game,
Right.
just so they could take it and run with it and say it some
think
way that
I-
he didn't really say it.
Yeah.
They gonna
Yeah.
take it out of context. Like for him, less is more, especially because English ain't even his first language.
I'm about to say, like, I guarantee they'd be butchering some of his words in the media because they
I
barely
don't even get what he mean.
right. Because we've listened to Joker on the bench.
I talk to him.
I can
every
only
day.
imagine him yelling at y'all ass too. Like, I'm just like,
And the thing is
He
like,
don't yell, but like when he sees some shit
Yeah.
and he see we ain't doing shit, like he gonna get on us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's gonna be hard. But like we actually like, which was actually like so unique. Like we actually sat there and like listen. You know what I'm saying? Till he actually got his point across until we understood. You know what I'm saying? That what made us also great too. Like
Yeah.
we understood every person on our team. You know what I'm saying?
Thousand.
From number 1 to number 15. You know what I'm saying? We understood everybody.
yeah,
And that what made the championship run so great,
Mhm.
you know, and it made it hella fun,
yeah.
you know?
real talk.
Hey, speaking of the championship run, y'all go to Vegas, right? And he told me about the situation you went through, bro.
No, you didn't.
Walk me through y'all's Vegas championship celebration, P. Watt.
I mean,
It was-
KCP have to walk you through it. I wouldn't there.
I was about to say, let me at least walk you through it a little bit, but like, we get to Vegas, we all have dinners, you know, team, you know what I'm saying, and then we know P. Watt, you know what I'm saying, we know he's young, he can't get in, we trying, you know what I'm saying,
We're trying everything.
We trying, like literally, I got P. Watt on my back, like trying to sneak him in, you know what I'm saying, but later I asked for everybody ID, so he like, damn. So like he couldn't get in, man. That made it a little bit, you know what I'm saying, not special, you know what I'm saying, but like
Yeah, it was sick, but we made up for lost time.
we did. No, we
made up for
definitely
lost
did.
time
No,
later,
like,
but like it ain't nothing like that. Right up, fresh off a championship, we lit. We had the parade that day. We got on the PJ. We went straight to Vegas. We all had suites in the MGM, all that.
For first of all, making it from the parade to the plane.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
how y'all did that.
Fucking,
We showed up one by one looking like crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. CB showed up with no shirt.
No
His hand was
shirt.
cut.
So CB had no bag, no nothing. CB was like, man, I'm going just like this.
Yeah.
Came back just like that. Like
We was all drinking so much champagne. By the time I think we all crashed on the plane. I don't think one person was awake on that plane.
I know I wouldn't have. Man, it was like what hour flight. I know I wouldn't.
I wouldn't know. But yeah, we went to Vegas, and I remember, I'm like, dog, I know Vegas a little strict on the policies and whatnot, what they let people do.
Champ.
But I'm like, I'm a champ. There's no way they about to. There's no way.
See, that's what we was
me.
thinking though. Like we was thinking the same thing. Like, man, we just won a championship.
There's
They
no
don't give
way.
a fuck who, like, you know what I'm saying, on the, like the age of the teams, you know what I'm saying, on the team. So we're good. It didn't even happen.
The funniest part was
yeah.
like my people I keep with me in my circle, like Nick and Dame, they had pulled up to Vegas with us. Like they caught a flight when they found out we was coming. And I remember they obviously older than 21. I'm the only one in the world not 21.
It's the only
I'm the
one right now.
one who not qualified. So they pull up with me, and then they like, oh, you can't go in. So the club we was at was in the MGM, and we had rooms. So I'm like, I'm about to go upstairs and get me some seats. Because mind you, I ain't sleeping 48 hours. We were in a championship. I ain't slept in 48 hours.
Right.
We going up. They walking me back up to my room because they feel bad. We taking a walk of shame back to the room. Like, damn, we can't get in. And I was like, dog, I wouldn't blame y'all if y'all went without me and had fun. And I was like, nah, dog, we ain't gonna do you like that. And I was like, nah, bro, I mean it. Like, I'm just about to fall asleep. I want y'all to have fun. And they was like, you mean it? I was like, yeah. As soon as I said yeah, they blitzed out the door. I was like, y'all not real.
I guess we
y'all
definitely
not
ended up seeing
real.
them that night too.
I was like, oh, dog, I gotta get some new friends.
Hey, that's
dog.
crazy.
Bro, at least listen, they asked you twice. They were like, you sure?
Hey, after
So
that
you
first time,
so you was like, yeah, I wouldn't even wait on the door to
And
close.
sure
People,
enough, who you seen?
David Nick, I
David
see.
They right in the party.
hey, after that first time he asked me, I would be like, see you
I
later.
turned my phone off. I didn't want to see no stories. I didn't want to see no social media. I didn't want to see nothing. I was like, dog, I missed it.
Nah, that's
That's
crazy.
what it is.
P-Watt homeboys at the party, but he ain't at
And
the
I'm at home.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm at home. It's crazy, right?
That's the
How they
benefit of
do
winning
you.
the championship at a young age, man.
That's
That's a
It
benefit.
was a blessing
You
and
get
a curse.
Nah,
for me.
Vegas
Oh,
got
so like we-
Vegas got to change that rule though, bro. It's too many young niggas in. It's too many.
Nah.
It's too many young niggas in the league, bro. They gotta change
Vegas
that shit,
not
bro.
gonna do that though. Vegas is Vegas.
Yeah, they need to
gotta
not
be
go to
21.
Vegas is what they need to not do.
Y'all go
I
to
feel like
Miami.
that's the only Vegas is the only place I think that don't go back on their like rules. Like,
Yeah.
you can't.
They won't
bribe
change for
them, I
nobody
don't know.
because they
Like,
making
not
so
letting
much
you in.
money. Them clubs are so
They do-
high scale.
They doing it with dress code and all.
Man,
Like,
what? Yes.
everything. They don't care who you are.
At all.
It's crazy.
It's okay.
Well, you gotta.
But
I
it's
mean, at
over,
least,
I'm about to be 32, man, so I'm good.
at least during that
I
like
ain't going there
championship
but to the crap tables anyways.
facts. At least during that championship like celebration, Snoop Dogg wore your damn jersey. I mean, that was lit. How was that feeling, bro?
You
You
know.
seen an OG like that wear your jersey at a performance?
You know, coming up from Long Beach, being a ball player, it's nothing bigger than that to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just with how iconic Snoop is and like how he kind of is like pushed my name out there and like took me in as one of his own, especially going to Long Beach Poly, like how he did. So like
Yeah,
for him
that's
to
big
wear
time.
the jersey, like and I gave him a finals jersey too. I'm like, I ain't giving these out because I got 7 of them.
Mhm.
Or actually, I
still-
really have 5 because
I
we
still
only
got-
play 5 games. I have 5.
I still got mine. So I got all of them.
I got 4
just
now,
got
but
them
I
out of
gave
storage.
him one, and I was like, dog, you just go ahead on and rock it then. He was
Yeah.
like, I'm about to put it on and rock it on stage. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then they end up coming out with a crazy picture of it, bro. One day I'm gonna get that picture framed, big old picture frame. When I get a crib, I'm gonna get that picture framed for sure.
No, that's lit though. Fresh off a championship, he put your jersey on at a show.
Uncle Snoop.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
All right, y'all. We at that time of the day, man. We got the dog of the week. My boy P Watt over here say he got it. Let me hear it, brother.
Yeah, I got two, man. I want to give a big shout out to my little brother back home, Christian, doing his thing. I never really get to see my family, so not being there, that's my best friend, so not getting to see him a lot. But he doing his own thing, and I'm super proud of him for the man that he's becoming. Yep, shout out twin CY. And then my little sister too. My little sister, she it's her first year of high school. She got straight A's. She doing her thing, coming into her own young woman. So I'm super proud of those two people, and I don't shout them out enough. So they're my two dogs.
That's real.
Shout out to the fam.
Shout out to the fam.
Shout out to you twin CY.
Do they any of them hoop?
Little CY.
Little CY hoop. Okay.
Yeah, so watch out for him. He gonna be a problem too.
Okay.
That's my twin. You gonna see when it's gonna be CY, PY, and KCP.
Yeah, I got you.
Triplets.
Hey, one question before we get out of here: does California produce the best hoopers in your opinion? I know you're gonna be a little biased, but come on now,
in my opinion, 100%.
100%.
Just if you just look at the track record and just the resume we got in Cali. And I think ball players come from everywhere because obviously we got one of the best players in the world on our team. He came from somewhere I can't even pronounce. So, so you know how that go. But I definitely think in terms of just how many hoopers have came out of California, from Russ to Harden to
Paul George.
Paul George, Dame Lillard, Kawhi.
You got
we got hoopers. So
hoopers for sure.
And I'm missing out on a whole bunch of guys. We got hoopers. So for me, Cali definitely got it. And even coming up, it was always so competitive. It was so many good players in California. I got to give it to Cali for now.
And the fact that you was number one too, that's crazy.
Number one in Cali, that's a big dog title too. In high school,
you was number one.
Yeah,
you swat shit like that in high school.
It was tough.
I gotta watch some highlights.
Tough. Cue the highlights.
Right. Don't worry about it. We're gonna cue him on this.
Did you get the Peyton Watson name from high school, or you just got that shit in the league?
He got that shit from the league.
Got
that from us. Yeah,
it was actually a locker room insider before everybody even got to it.
You know what made me
did DJ start it?
Yeah, DJ started. What made me DJ started because I forget what game it was. You had two big ass blocks.
That was versus the Warriors. You remember?
Oh yeah,
that was my coming out
first,
party.
No, it was just that one block, man. I don't even know where you come from, P. All I know, it come from the other side of the court. I'm talking about head above the rim to get the block and then put it in the stands. It was just we got to find that block though. It was an unreal.
Dog,
block
that was
I
a crazy
seen.
coming out part, especially against that team because doing it against Steph and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I remember it was just a game time decision. I can't remember who wasn't playing. It might have been AG.
It was AG.
But they was they was dog. They was this is you got to play. Suit up. And the funniest part was I remember when you're not playing, you play stay ready games and the guys who don't play, we be playing pickup. I'm playing pickup before the game. I'm talking about I'm in a full sweat. We get to the meeting, they P, you finna suit up tonight. I'm oh, it's up. I was I'm tired, but I got to get up for this one.
Yeah.
And I remember just being so excited to play. So that was big for me. But that after that, that's kind of how the nickname developed. And they would see me in practice and stuff. I always be trying to block shots and whatnot. Yeah. So I just found a knack for it, and the nickname stuck. So
yeah.
P SWAT.
Peyton SWAT.
P SWAT.
P SWAT. Talking about going to get him.
Yes, sir.
P SWAT, baby.
Okay. But yeah, man, appreciate you, Peyton, pulling up on us, brother. Appreciate that, man. Yes, sir.
I'm a big fan of the pod, man. I'm
a big fan, man. We're gonna have everybody on that motherfucker.
Yeah, we going up this year, man. I
feel like you gonna have some underrated episodes too.
I got some coming up too.
Yeah, man. We got some shit coming up. For sure.
I'm tuned in.
Yes, sir. But yeah, appreciate everybody, man. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Find us on all podcast platforms, please. But anyway, KCP, we about to get out of here, brother. All right.
All right, man. It's about that time anyways.
Yes,
Peace.
sir. Yeah.